What's up, guys? Welcome back to another video. Today we're back on the RDA, of course. This should be episode 15 or 14. I keep on forgetting, okay? This should be 14 if I'm not mistaken. Yeah, it's 14. But yeah, getting into it. The problem is, the reason why this video took so long is because I kept on like recording it, and then I'd make a slight change to the deck, or I'd get something new. Like, for example, we got these nice little extra deck sleeves. Shout out to my boy Dark Jester. He gave me these sleeves, as well as a couple of other things. It's been helping a lot. But yeah, I'd get something new, or I'd get new sleeves and be like, I don't want to just wait to record it. So this should be my final change before locals tomorrow. And then Saturday or Sunday, probably, or Saturday I have another locals, so Sunday I'll probably record an update if I can. So let's get into it. So of course, for the main deck, we're starting strong with our starters. 3 Soul Resonator, 2 Call, 2 Gaia, 2 Stone Sweeper, 3 Bone, 1 Foolish, and 3 Void Apocalypse. I don't think this ratio ever changes much, aside of the 3rd Resonator Call and maybe Prosperity. I am getting another one, so I might end up putting Prost back in because it might come up. 2 Vision, 1 Crimson, 1 Synchron for the Resonators. The mandatory engine requirements, of course. UV Loop, Red Zone, and Catalyzer for our main Resonator stuff, because the grind game these 2 offers is really incredible. And then Catalyzer helps us play through Nibiru with our original Resonator line, because we are still on that. And then moving on to the Centurion, we're on Gargoyle, Emeth, Bonds, and 2 Burning Soul. And this engine is probably going to change, because I am going to be getting a field spell soon from my uncle. He has one for me, so I'm going to be switching that around and testing that out. I actually have been theory crafting some new combos with the field spell, and yeah, it allows us to make Calamity more efficiently if we want to go down that route. We have 3 Ash, 3 Veiler, 3 Ghost Ogre, and 3 Ghost Spell. As much as I want to try board breakers, because I have seen some people play board breakers in RDA, a lot of people at the locals I'm going to, the one I'm going to tomorrow isn't the as competitive one, but the one Saturday is, and there's a lot of Snake Eye players, and they hard lose to these kind of hand traps. And of course, Tempai loses to Ghost Ogre when you stop their things, so thought might as well play it. And Ghost Spell kind of stops them from interrupting us with like things like the Bestials and Called By and things like that, because we can chain Ghost Spell to negate it, so we're fine. And also, like for Branded, for instance, if we Ash the Brown Infusion, they have Called By or Cross Out or whatever, like we can Ghost Spell that, like the Called By, and then they're like, they can't play. So that's why we're on these. Moving on to the extra deck: Red Rising, Scarred, RDA, Q-Belt, Scarlight, Dark End Dragon. We're back on this as an optional out to Floodgates and big tower monsters, because there are a lot of people who are on that kind of stuff at our locals, and I wanted an easy out to it. And Scarlight most of the time doesn't always do it, and it also nukes your own board, so it's kind of situational. So we're back on the Dark End Dragon. Abyss, Bane. We also got an Ultra from my friend Dark Jester, our fellow Yu-Gi-Oh! YouTuber, who is hopefully going to be collabing with us soon. But yeah, we got an Ultra Bane as well from him. Dispatter, Supernova, Oxala, Crimson Dragon, and then our 3 targets for it, the Calamity, Legatia, and Trishula. Of course, I don't think this extra deck's ever going to change, apart from Dark End Dragon, and maybe, like, I don't know, Scarlight could be cut for, like, something else. But apart from that, I don't think this extra deck is ever going to change. And then moving on to the side deck, we're on the Bestials, of course. Of course, we're on the Nibiru. We have to play Nibiru, at least in the side deck, because there are a lot of decks that hard lose to Nibiru. Like, at our locals, we have a Salamangre player. They hard lose to Nibiru, so it's nice to have Nibiru for that. And Snake Eyes can't play through Nibiru too much. If they go the Melodious, and then they go their Snake Eye, we just Nibiru them. Or even Cash Snake Eye, they can't play through this, so it's just GG if you Nibiru them at the right time. And 3 Dark Ruler, because I wanted more outs to the Thunder Dragon boards. The end boards that Snake Eyes can put out is kind of crazy. Not counting Princess, you can just out Princess. You have Ghost Spell or something, you just out Princess. And I thought Dark Ruler was better than Evenly, because they can't respond to Dark Ruler. So yeah, that's the thought process. And then we have the back row removal, 2 Cosmic, and 1 Eccentric. You could argue for 3 Cosmics, but I like having the searchable out so that I can guaranteed get it. You know, like, if I have Bone and Soul, and I have nothing else good to search, and I don't want to go the Yuki Loop route, I can just add Eccentric as a form of interruption for going second. It's just really nice. And then we are back on the 2 Silent Grave, because this is really good against Snake Eye, like, really good, because shutting off their Grave is really, like, semi-important. It stops their Ashen Grave, like, their Oak, it stops their Flamberge, Princess, all that stuff. And then we're on the Wild Wind for Shifter. You don't need this for Shifter. There's other ways to play around it. Like, the main line, though, does require the Wild Wind, and there's no way I'd cut it. It's just too good to play. It's just too good to play. So that's pretty much it. I do like combos or something, but like I have no time. I've gotta do some schoolwork and then probably practice with this deck a bit. So but yeah, maybe if you guys want, I can do a little test hand video or something. Just let me know. And again, shout out to my friend Dark Jester for giving me the Bane and these awesome sleeves. They look really nice for the extra deck. And yeah, I will see you all next time. Peace out.